Hey guys, welcome back. We are still down here at Grenada, and I've got Dalton Thomas out here with me today. We're gonna go after some of these open water fish in a little bit deeper water. It's right at daylight. The wind's, well, it's supposed to be blowing 2. I think it's about 5 or something right now. Water temp yesterday was 87 degrees. I haven't checked yet this morning. Right now, we're sitting in 28 foot of water. We're gonna go out here and try to chase some of these dudes down, catch them above that thermocline, and hopefully they're gonna be up feeding. Now you guide down here too, don't you?
I do.
Guys, if y'all wanna get a hold of Dalton, what's your number to get a hold of you?
662-614-3229.
There you go. Dalton will get out here. We're gonna show you what you're gonna end up getting. And well, I guess I should have waited till we started filming to say that.
Yeah, see if I can catch a fish first.
There we go, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and it's time for it. I can't stand it. Let's go fishing. Oh, he seen a shad. No, he met up with another one. That's a better fish too.
I got one, looks like.
You got him.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm good. Oh my God, I said I
do need a net.
Come here, big boy. No, I don't need no net. I'll just bow flip that little old thing. Good Lord. Now that is a picture perfect start to the day right there. Now, we had to search for them. When we first did the intro, we was in 28 foot of water. We had to slide into 16 to start to see some roamers. And buddy, we just found one. Good morning, Grenada. I'm gonna get a picture of this fish and then we're gonna let it go. Gone. Back to the depths. When that thing comes back up again, it's gonna be probably on somebody's wall, because it's gonna feed up. Going into spring, that fish right there is gonna be well over 2 pounds. It's gonna be in that 2.5 pound class during spawn. And hopefully it makes it another year, because one more year down here and that dude will be over 3. You hit it. Okay, there you are. You're gonna be just a little bit left-hand side of him. Of course, he's moving to the left now. I'm gonna end up on his right. Yeah, that ought to be about perfect. He's seen one. Yep.
Oh, you got yours.
Get off that trolling motor. Get off that trolling motor, baby. That's why I like these little old rods. See it bending that dude?
Mm-hmm.
You can dock shoot with it or cast for these giant crappie. That thing's heavy to be no bigger than it is. That's 13-inch fish, and man, it's got some weight to it. They really packed on the weight down here this year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give them a rundown. It is almost 85-degree water temp. So right now it's 2 degrees less than what it was when we was fishing yesterday morning. We are 6 miles, brand new spot from where we was any of the last videos. And right now we had come up on top of the ledge. In some of the other videos, we were fishing the flat out in front of the ledge. We're closer to water that's 3 times as deep as what it was when we were fishing yesterday. So we moved up on top of the ledge because at night, these crappie will come up and feed all night. And here's something that a lot of people don't think about, and I'm gonna end up having to try. I've never went live scoping after dark, but I'm about to try, because theoretically, it should be a smash fest, because they're up high in the water column. That's usually your high percentage fish, and they're already feeding. Catfish, crappie, well, bluegill feed all the time because they're stupid. But most of your predatory fish, even bass, especially in the summer, that's why all your tournaments are at night. They come up to feed at night. So you may have another video if I can tough out the mosquitoes and the gnats. I ain't saying I can, but that'd make a cool video, and I think I'm gonna make that happen.
Sitting there like one.
Figure out where my, there you go, I was under him.
Mm-hmm.
He finally got it.
Delay on that one, huh?
Oh, he come out. Oh, he come out. Do you see him? He run up, stop, and then
Couldn't make his mind up.
And I think that's how it ripped out. He didn't hit it real hard, but he hit it just hard enough I could get the hook in him.
One thing about crappie fishing, you can't catch them all.
I'm off of him to the left, I believe. I don't think he'll ever see me. There you go. Looking good. Got him. Good fish.
There he is. Get out of there.
Very good fish. That one got a mark or something.
Got a little wound on him.
One of them birds tried getting him right in there somewhere.
Yep.
Just another good,
A little
size.
healthy little fish.
That there kind of got a crooked spine like them Lake Fork fish do. I don't know what it is that causes that. I swear I think it's a crappie, but he's staying down there awful long time. Usually
Sure
they come
looks like
back
one.
up. Usually they'll come back up by now. There he is. Oh, he's gonna turn and come back towards us. I'm not even attempting it with this 1/8 ounce. By the time he gets down there, he's gonna be somewhere else. And if he don't hurry up and start coming back up, I'm gonna leave him anyways. See it, baby. He's seen it.
Damn. Oh,
That was a crappie.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that was a crappie. He followed it all the way up. That just goes to show you that if you'll stay with them, you see where they go down at, you can pretty well stay with them, and they'll eventually pop back up to where you can see them as long as you don't panic and go running left, right, forward, backwards. That fish ain't went real far. That one wasn't swimming fast, so I knew we'd be able to find him. Now, he followed that bait all the way to the surface. We didn't close the deal, but that's fishing.
Pretty good one, huh?
Very well could be. He didn't see me. I was too far to his right. There you are. His eyes shut on us or something.
I got fish. There he is. Here he comes.
I got him.
Swimming
He's
to you.
running at us. Oh, he's mad too.
Oh, get in here.
He pulled all my drag out. Get in here, fish.
There he is.
And that is how not to boat flip a fish, all right? It's pretty doggone good fish too.
Pretty one.
Out here floating, 15.5 foot of water. We came in 15.5 foot, turned and started going down that depth of water, started seeing the bait fish again, and now we're back on the fish.
Ooh, swimming.
He's coming back up. See it. Come on. Come on. See it. See it, baby. I ain't gonna get down in time.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Good. Yep, got him. I might need a net on this one. He wasn't as big as I thought. He's a good keeper. You know, that's something about, even on live scope, I don't care how many hours you got on it, sometimes the way a fish is setting, it will fool you.
Absolutely.
Like a while ago at Giant, I was like, no, I don't need no net. And then this one, I was like, yeah, I need a net. It depends on the way they're setting and the way that beam is hitting them. They'll make them look bigger or smaller.
And the way I like to explain it is, you know, if there's a deer standing over there and you're looking at him through a rifle scope, you can see him a lot better if he's broadside
I thought you were gonna say
versus.
something about a light.
Well, that too.
Well, I tell people the live scope think of it as a flashlight. He said that deer's over there, and all I can think about is a
spotlight?
light.
No, I wouldn't know.
We in Mississippi, when they turn spotlights down here on, they like kick. I mean, whoa.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Go ahead with what you were saying about broadside deer.
No, we're just talking about how a fish would show up on the screen. Sometimes they look bigger, sometimes they look smaller. It's just based on how he's showing in your beam or your live scope, right? So if you're looking through a rifle scope and there's a deer a couple 100 yards away, you can see him if he's sitting there broadside versus if he's facing to you or away from you. If he's facing, you know, at you or away from you on the live scope, he may not look very big, but don't give up on him. If you can get that fish to move and show up a little broadside to you, you'll be able to see a lot better, you know, how big he is, how long he is,
yeah,
and see more about him.
We do not condone spotlighting deer. It was a joke.
Only in Tennessee.
Well, they're overpopulated.
And we got one in blind fish.
Oh man, that's a good fish. Where the hell is my jig? I'm way off, I guess. You're coming in there. Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. Turn around and see it. Every time I touch the trolling motor, he goes to take off. Ah, I come right across him. Yeah, that's a tank. That trolling motor turned way down, trying not to spook his fish.
Yeah.
Oh, he heard that. He heard that rattle in the jig. I seen him duck just a little bit. Perfect. If we can get him woke up, it would help. Oh,
There you
got
go.
him. Had to throw on him 4 times, get my line out of the way.
Pretty good one.
Boy, it is, ain't it?
There she
Yes,
floats.
sir. It's a pretty good one. Oh, Lord. That's what I'm talking about, baby doll. Welcome to Grenada. Go, Mr. Dalton.
There he is. Another open water slab.
Tell us about, don't throw it back, I want to get a picture.
All right.
But tell us about what just happened there. That way that, how many times we throw at that fish? You got any ideas why he wouldn't look the first few times when it's the exact same presentation, exact same everything coming across it?
You know, that's a good question. I mean, we both casted at this fish 4 or 5 times. Eventually, about what, the 9th or 10th cast, he finally decided he wanted a piece of it. I don't know if we just agitated him enough, or maybe we just didn't have him just right directly above him where he didn't see it. But I'm gonna say he could see it. He just didn't react the first couple times.
That's what I'm thinking too. He had to have been able to see it, but when he hit, he totally train wreck committed. I mean, he shot up 3 feet when he hit that bait.
Yeah, and then, you know, some of us know what we're doing, and
and some of us are just on TV for no reason.
That's right.
I'm gonna get a picture and we're gonna let that thing go back.
Good job.
You can do anything with a live scope, can't you?
He's got fish on his line, man.
Man, they got this new live scope. It's 1 million kilowatt power.
You
Oh, I'm way
that big
off.
thing out there?
It's 2 giants. It's 2
Here come one.
giants.
Here come.
Yep, it's 2 giants. Stay in there. Stay in there after that other one. I'll net this one. And just try to get that other one. Oh! All right, got this one. All right, mine's in the boat. You need help catching yours?
I might. Is he still there? He's all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, he went down. All right, I set the hook on this one, and the second fish went down to the bottom. Dalton's staying after him. That's the thing about fishing. I like fishing with people like Dalton, that if I catch fish, he can just take the trolling motor and go get the other one. And that's where that good tournament partners, that's what you gotta have in a tournament setting. Now, right now, all we after is bragging rights. I gotta find another jig. You got a few minutes, because I think that was the last one in that bag, and that is absolutely the only bait that I want to use. Oh, you ain't got a few minutes either. I done found them. I done found them. Margarita, baby. If there's 2 baits and I can't ever use another one, it's gonna be this margarita in that small fry pattern, and then it's gonna be a Joker uppercut, that purple and chartreuse uppercut. I will stick him in my pocket, and I've got the confidence in them 2 baits to go anywhere, I don't care, anywhere in the country, and catch fish. Never get down. I said that. Boom.
Down doing.
Got him.
Quick.
That didn't take long. That's good fish too.
Yeah.
That one just popped up out of nowhere coming underneath the trolling motor, and if you saw me flip out there, I literally dropped it right at the trolling motor. Yeah, I literally dropped it right at the trolling motor because it was swimming towards us, and I was just trying to get down and get in front of it, because a lot of times when you're casting a crappie, it's like turkey hunting. Turkey's heading off in one direction. The best thing you can do is get in front of where he's going and sit down and wait, and that was the whole train of thought behind that fish right there. And honestly, that's the train of thought behind a lot of them. You're not really fishing where they are, you're fishing where they're going. If they're veering to the right, you may want to throw 5, 10, 50, maybe even 20 feet to the right, depending on the depth of water and size of your jig head, so that by the time your bait gets down there, the fish is there, eyes meet, fall in love, fish comes in the boat, good day. Didn't see me, didn't care, didn't pay no attention. Let you just come by right behind me. Easing to the right just a little bit. Oh fuck, I'm under him. There we come. Got him.
One thing about crappie fishing, you need a good net man.
That's right.
Just another good open water fish out here roaming, feeding on shad. Took 3 or 4 casts on this one, but
That one's tore up too.
Yeah.
His belly on the other side. Yeah, something done got a hold to him too.
You can see it.
Tell you what, I don't care where you go. 12-inch plus fish, they ain't something that everybody gets to catch on every single fish. You
Right.
all have got something special down here.
We've got it made, don't we?
Yes, sir. Especially with these new live scopes, all you do is turn them on and they just jump
They
in
just
the
jump
boat.
in the boat. You don't
Just
even need
jump
them.
in- Yeah, you just get your fillet knife and your cutting board out.
Really, a fishing pole and a net is just for looks these days.
That's good fish, very good fish.
It's hard to have them trying to cast and trying to film.
Oh no, I got under him. He got excited when he seen him shad. That should work out about right. I can't hardly see him. I got at all. He's slowing down. What do you do? Shoot out when that jig hit?
He's still there. I want a little blowing coming to us, looks like.
That ain't him right there at 22. Did I get my fish mixed up?
That is him right there, ain't it? I think I was looking at a different one. Let's see, took off back out there. Oh yeah, here you go.
Yep. Oh, let's go, baby.
I'm so glad I could put you on that fish.
Man, there is nothing like having a high quality net man, guys. I'll tell you what, we have flat in them right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just working this ledge in 15 foot of water, not doing anything, not really looking for any structure, just looking for floaters. And we keep on coming across fish that we're not able to get in front of in time, and they take off. And I think that's where that a lot of people, I know they just reduced the limits down here. And I'm not saying I agree or disagree with it. I have zero opinion on the matter. But my thoughts on it are there's a misconception, or could be a misconception, that these fish they're actually here. They're just running from 50 and 60 feet out, because after live scope came around, they started getting more pressure. It got the hype up about it, got more people on the water. I think the population, from what I'm seeing, is outstanding. It's just they're getting pressure. They're not super smart, but they're smart enough that they know when they hear that boat slap, they'd better get out of Dodge.
Oh yes.
Another nice Grenada fish. I missed. No, I didn't. That's me back there. That was you that missed. No, I went and pulled past it. Yeah, there's a few sitting in the
Couple of 'em
steak
there.
bed.
People can't get hung up. Sit tight. Man, there's a bunch of fish in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish in that steak bed. Okay, you got some coming. You got that one? You need a net?
No. Yeah, good one. Too.
Oh man, I don't need no net.
I don't need no net. See, some people need net, man. But not all of us. One of the amateurs need net.
That's right.
So here we found a couple fish sitting on some structure. We got a steak bed out here, and it's holding, what, 5 or 6 fish on it?
Yes.
So there's number one. We're gonna see if we can catch a couple more off of it, see how active they are. That's a good fish there.
We were floating way over here away from them. We're at a different angle now. If I can get it to where the boat will spin around, we can sit there on it on spot lock.
Big one sitting in there.
These 7 or 8 fish in there look like. This looked like a very good steak bed. I didn't even know it was here. There's a couple out there in open water. Oh man, Yeah, that's a couple of them that came out of the stake bed. I didn't see where you hit. I'm sorry.
Going back to it though.
Oh, there you are. There you are coming in. Did you get another one? He sure did.
A good one too. I mean a good one. There he is.
There he is. That right there is what you come to Grenada for. That is a stud of a fish. I spot locked us that time. I don't want to go over this thing. This one stake bed is holding
some monsters.
That there's got some
The belly on that
meat
one.
to it.
Good and thick.
That right there absolutely has some meat to it.
This fish came off the same stake bed, and there's 3 or 4 more sitting in there we're gonna try to catch to show y'all, but these are what we come in Grenada Lake for down in Mississippi. That's a good summertime crappie right there. Come springtime, that fish will be well over 2 pounds.
Hang on to it for a second, son. I try not to mess with this ice while so I didn't mess the audio up. There you go, guys. That's why you come to Grenada. Fish like that and watch me lose my balance and go swimming.
Yeah, those are 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, those are. I'll tell you what, hold on.
All right.
Can you balance them in one hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it that time. It don't look awesome, but that fish is all kinds of tore up.
Ready?
Good fish.
Come on, big girl. There she goes.
She just ran into the boat. Yeah, there's still 3. There's still 2 on the bottom. There was 3. You got one of them.
No, I got 2 of them. Here you come.
Oh, he ripped out. But he went back. He's coming after yours. I'm gonna get to see the fish I just missed right here.
Yeah, old Dad will get him.
Old Dad will get him.
Old Dad got him.
Let's see if I can knock that thing off. All right, so that's 3 fish out of a stake bed in August on Grenada.
Number 3, same stake bed. And I think there's still a couple more in there.
There's still one more big one laying down in there. I actually missed that fish.
Yeah, I would like to add, he did miss this one.
It was that exact fish. You can watch it on the live scope. It was that exact fish that bit me. Has he got a rip or anything?
No, I want you to hold him though, just so you will know what he feels like. You know, just, here you go. I want you to feel, I don't want you to pout. I want you to touch him.
You know the funny thing?
What?
I control all the editing. Did y'all see that fish I just slammed, guys, right there? No, when we first came up to the stake bed, there was 9 roughly fish in it, and we caught 3. 2 of them ran off into open water. The 3 biggest ones went down to the bottom, and he got one of them. That one there, he's one of the smaller out of the whole stake bed, but we ain't done with it yet. We're gonna get back in there and see if we can't close the deal on that last one. And I'm taking my time here talking and giving those that run off 10 or 15 foot time to come back into that stake bed. And that's why I'm not in a huge hurry. I'm not jumping trying to get back up there right now. So you can just hang out for a minute and those stake beds will refill. Some of the best tournament fishermen that ever lived before live scope. Yes, they spider rigged, but what people don't know is they hovered. They would sit there for 7 hours and not move 8 feet. They sat there with them 8 rods right over specific stake beds that were holding fish like this one right here. And they'd sit there and they'd wait for those fish to come in out of open water and get back in that stake bed. And they wasn't catching them in the stake bed other than when they first dropped the poles on it. From there on out, they was catching them coming in, trying to go into their living room, into the fish's house. They were catching them coming in and out, and that's why that they were so successful, and that's why they took my lunch money for years before I figured out what it was they was doing. He's about halfway working to the left.
Right.
It should be about to pop back up. Yeah. That should be about perfect if it gets down there in time.
Go, 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 go.
He's seen it. He's seen it. He done. He done. Keeper fish.
Good one. Another good one.
Very nice fish. Now that fish was all over the bottom there. He was up, then he was down, and we just stuck with him, and Dalton was able to get that jig actually over his head and then dropped it to the bottom, and he still come after it.
Good active one there. That's a good 13 and a half.
Yeah, it's a 13 and a half, close to 14-inch fish.
Here you go.
Oh, there we go. If I can flip him, he ain't much. I said that. If I can see him, yep. He ain't much, he's only 13 inches. Dalton. Man, they slimy. They're healthy. Very healthy, very thick. They eating good. That slime coat is something you really want to see in this hotter water. Honestly, I think it protects them, and it's full of nutrients that they need to be able to get big. I don't know what it is about Grenada that puts that on there, but it's something about this water, and that's one of the reasons this is such a special place to come fishing.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, she wanted to, didn't she? Here she comes.
Got her. I'm slow rolling it in because he wasn't ready with the net. Perfect example of the net wasn't ready. I did not bring that fish's head out of the water. I let it stay down until he was ready. Then I brought it up for him to be able to net that fish. That will save you so many heartaches. It is unreal. Don't get that fish's head out of the water until that net is ready to go. Hello, baby. Now, I gotta say, I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
I do. That right there is pretty doggone awesome. Man, we've caught a bunch of them fish like that today.
What you come to Grenada for?
I mean, that right there is worth the trip down here all day long.
Got some good color to her.
That one's got a knot on its bottom jaw. I believe it's been caught and released before.
Mm-hmm.
So, see its bottom jaw all swelled up. I believe that fish right there has been caught and released before. And let me tell you something, that was round 2 because it's going back again. And when it comes out the next time, I hope it is somebody's personal best. And that's why that we throw them back. I swear I thought that fish just grabbed that bait. I had my jig laying in the water and my line went like, I think it swam around my line. That right there was all right. I like that. That looks like a giant. It looks like an absolute giant. Y'all see how I do that? I turn the trolling motor right before he casts, that way he don't know where the fish is. Especially on these old big ones. Oh!
Oh, that's gonna get him. Yeah, here you come. Here you come. There he is. That's a good one.
Love it. Man, I got to say, this morning has been nothing short of absolutely awesome. If this fish would cooperate for a second there. There we go. This has been an awesome day out here on Grenada. I can't even say day. I mean, it's
morning.
It's not even 9:15 yet, and we done, guys. We have filmed, we have caught, We have wadded everything up. Boy, I'm killing this outro right here. We've had an awesome time. Dalton, I appreciate you coming out with me. Guys, if y'all want to book a trip with Dalton, give him a call at
662-614-3229.
And I'll tell you what, he's the best net man I've ever had in my boat.
That's right. I'll put you on them and I'll net them for you.
Well, that's what a guy's supposed to do. Guys, we hope you be able to take something away from this video to help you put more fish on the hook. Make sure and tune in next week. We'll be right back here with some more great fishing action. Hit that subscribe button, like this video. We can head to the house.